In today's video, we're going to be doing a full review and opening of every single lucky draw that came out in COD Mobile Season 8 at this kind of end of the season, so I decided to do this now. And there's 6 lucky draws. I will be including the Mythic HOLGER, which came out slightly recently. The Mythic Creator, which just came out, which didn't officially come out, was reducted this season, won't be in this video. Of course, this includes the Carmine Overdrive lucky draw with the legendary Argus, the Dark Gunman Mythic drop, and of course the Mythic Holger Dark Frontier. We have the Eternal Divinity lucky draw with the Rare Divinity size and legendary size and the legendary Hedorokai. Of course, we have the Hell Fury lucky draw with the Helldog themed chopper. We have the Jade Peacock lucky draw with the Peacock's Cry legendary M16, and finally we have the Porcelain Gleam lucky draw with, of course, the legendary Rytech. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, with the new legendary Rytech. So yeah, all of these were really nice, really fun guns to use. And in terms of the legendary Hedorokai one, I'm going to be using the M13 as I don't want to use the size for a full gameplay. So yeah, if you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to of course like and subscribe. And if you do want the loadouts for all the guns I just mentioned, then make sure to of course stay tuned to the end of that. And let's get into the video. I feel like this is probably the 3rd or 4th time I said this now, but of course, like my other unboxing crate, if you haven't seen my other lucky draw opening, where I opened a bunch of lucky draws in one video, by the way, you should go and check all 3 of those out. I might link all 3 of them in the description if I remember. But definitely. Like I said, we were doing the opening lucky draw, going to the train mode, showing off the skins, of course. Then we're going to be doing one loadout instead of my custom A3, because of course we do have 6 gameplays to get from in gameplays, not loadouts. And then we will go into the next lucky draw. But just thought I'd clear that up before we get into the video. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, we'll probably do the daily shout out first though. Today's daily title goes to DX Gaming. They have 10 subscribers at times for recording this video. And they do mainly Battle Royale related content. So yeah, if you do go, or they do both actually, they do Battle Royale and multiplayer. So yeah, if you do go over and enjoy any of their videos, then make sure to of course like the videos that you enjoy and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the channel in general. Of course, there'll be links down below in the description and up on the screen here. Make sure to go over, be positive by leaving any positive comments on how they can improve, and be supportive by leaving any supportive and constructive comments on how they could, positive videos on how what they're doing correctly in their videos, and constructive comments on what they could improve on in their videos. So yeah, do go over, be supportive, be constructive, and let's get into be positive and be supportive, and then let's get into the video. Open this one up as well, and you will see I do have an M16 class equipped for my Battle Royale, so yeah, it's alright. Actually, yeah, it's alright. Not really one I would use, honestly. Again, please don't be getting lucky. No, folding knife, not what I want realistically. It's cool folding knife, the cool animated red bit on it is really nice, but not really what I wanted, honestly. Come on, fingers crossed. Ah, well, we have the useless calling card that I will never ever use. Great. Actually, the KRM is not too bad. If I don't have the legendary KRM, I might actually use this one. But yeah, it's quite a cool one, but nothing I would use myself, honestly. I'm not particularly a shotgun person. Do I care about the emote? Looks like it doesn't matter, and I will have to care about the emote. And we get the character skin. Could have done without this one, honestly. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's go and get some more COD. Final draw for this one, unfortunately. And there we go. We get it last, of course. Legendary Argus right there. Very, very nice skin. I do really like this one. This is really cool. Especially that really cool dragon at the back. Very, very nice. Would recommend getting this one. And there we go. Guys, here we are in the trade mode. And you can see I do have the Argus equipped. This is actually turned into one of my favourite snipers. It could be very much be a marksman rifle, to be fair. But it's turned into one of my favourite shotguns actually, because of the high accuracy and so the decent range of it. It's definitely more fun to use for me, at least. Quick scoping almost. Some bots. Actually, let's check out the other stuff first. So I should probably check out the other stuff first. So yeah, here is the knife. The black, gold and red actually splits really well together. It's actually quite a cool one. Probably 6 out of 10 honestly. I want to quickly go through these quickly because of course I do have other lucky draws to get to. And then here's the Sparrowhawk skin. Really, really nice, really cool. Yeah, really actually, I do like this one. It's kind of, obviously it's a female skin, but it's also kind of darker and not as coloured. So yeah, it definitely doesn't stick out too much, but it's maybe a bit more colour to it, maybe. But yeah, so the first Sparrowhawk, 6.5, 7 out of 10 honestly. And now in terms of this skin, I actually really do like this skin. Yeah, it's got. I think it does have pay to win iron sights. The iron sights on the base version aren't the best. So yeah, everyone was also using a red dot, but I don't think you need a red dot with the with this version. Sorry about that, and yeah, let's skip this gun weapons inspect. You can't really see it on the inspect, although the actual gun's got some nice detail to it, and it's actually really nicely coloured. But it does have a really cool dragon at the end of it. So in terms of the actual skin, it's going to get about a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. And then now in terms of the Argus, probably my favourite shotgun, honestly. Yeah, definitely one of my favourite shotguns. I think it has some pretty ridiculous range if you do build it out right. Like, I shouldn't be able to one-shot hit that guy. But yeah, now the hit fast fire is not as consistent as the of course the ADS. So I wouldn't recommend hit firing. I would just recommend like ADS and kind of quick scoping like you would have with any marksman rifle or sniper. But yeah, it is somewhat consistent at close range with the hip fire, but definitely more of a medium range gun, I'd actually say, which is kind of surprising for a shotgun. But yeah, As you see, also another plus side of this gun is that the reload time isn't too bad. Well, as you know, with most shotguns you have to reload the bullets individually. This one, it just goes in, and it only has this one thing, and like most people, I don't know what I'm doing now, it's not that I wanted. Like most guns, you only have to place one mag in, which is really, really nice actually. So yeah, with the high consistency and faster reload time, I would actually say this is probably my favourite shotgun in Call of Duty Mobile this season. As you can see, I do enjoy using it, and I have definitely just not lost focus. So yeah, this is the hit faster accuracy, and this is the, as you can see, utterly ridiculous. And you see, this is basically like having slug rounds without having slug rounds almost. Even slug rounds would sometimes be a two-shot. Yeah, that's the one downside to this thing. You do have to be quite accurate. Whereas with some other shotguns, you don't have to be made quite as accurate with this one. If you do ADS and you want to get the kill, you have to be quite accurate with it, I would say. Or at least you want the one-shot kill. But yeah, super fun gun to use. Of course, no recoil because it's a shotgun. So 102, 92, 192. Basically a consistent one shot. 89. Still a guaranteed one shot out of this range. Although not quite as consistent, I would say. Still guaranteed one shot though. And all that out here. Okay, so it will be a two-shot all out at 40 meter range, but it's nuts range for a shotgun. But yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplay.
Contact. Enemy down. Target down. Enemy contact. Enemy down. Sam turret. Contact.
HOLGER is my HOLGER Loadout. This is one I enjoyed the most, so yeah. Has actually range and mobility increase because the HOLGER is a highly consistent gun. It is definitely one that doesn't particularly need the accuracy and range boost. More than mobility is the main thing here. So yeah, we have the choke for the plus 10 damage at range, minus 10 vertical ADS time, and minus 10 ADS bullets spread even, and minus 10 hit fire bullet spread. We have the BO barrel for plus 15 damage at range. We have the no stop for the minus 12% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 7% ADS movement speed. We have the BO mag for the minus 20 reload time. And finally, we have the outlaw grip tape for the minus 15% ADS time, of course. Okay, so here we are in the lucky draw. I just wanted to show you, of course, this is the HOLGER lucky draw. It's one of the nicer ones, I would say. This is unfortunately I never got this. This is probably the best Scythe skin. But other than that, I'm very happy with this lucky draw. It's a mythic, of course, but as you can see, I got very, 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 very lucky with this draw. I managed to get both the character skin, which is actually a decent character skin, and the HOLGER as well. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins. And I managed to get everything I wanted, the HOLGER, the character skin, and the legendary trip mine, all in the first 5 spins. That is absolutely insane. Never had luck like this. This is probably where all my lucky draw luck went, just on this lucky draw. I've been kind of lucky some other times, but nothing compared to this. Yeah, this is definitely where all my lucky draw went. Luck went. Just wanted to, of course, log in and show you this. This is the main reason why it was added into this video. Of course, it did come out this season, but I did already have it. But yeah, I want to show you how absolutely insane I did. Insanely lucky I did get. So yeah, now let's get into the training mode and we can show you all these skins, of course. Okay, so here is the lucky draw. As you can see, it's actually a here's the gun. Unfortunately, I don't have the Scythe skin. As you can see, it has disconnected. Obviously, I just showed you I don't have the Scythe skin, but here is the Kruger Dark. I can't remember what exactly it was, but it's the Kruger skin. Why did I jump? Come on, man. And there we go. It's quite a cool one. It's quite kind of like a dark gothic vibe almost. Really, really nice. I really do like this character skin, and it's kind of not too bright, doesn't stand out too much. Quite fits in quite well. So definitely a 7 out of 10 for this character, I want to say. Now here we go. It's going to disconnect a lot now. Okay, and then of course here is the mythic HOLGER. First mythic I've got. I got extremely lucky with it. And yeah, definitely a really, really nice mythic. Actually, arguably one of my favourite mythics. That was of course the first one I did get, and arguably it had the biggest impact on the game because the HOLGER has been meta now for at least 2 years since it was released. And it of course gave the HOLGER up H209 in the site. So yeah, definitely does have more impact than most of them do. But yeah, as you see, I haven't fully upgraded it, so I don't have the upgraded death effect. But it is super nice one. Of course, the H209 site really does help. Here is the weapon inspect. I can see just like more basic death effect. I'm trying to call the bats coming off as well, to be fair. Yeah, honestly, one of my more favourite and fond memories of this mythic. So it's going to get an 8 out of 10 from me. Yeah, really do like this mythic. It looks particularly good with the Aether Crystal camo, which should be coming back next season, hopefully. So I might try and farm out that for this gun specifically. But yeah, really, really nice. I would highly recommend picking it up if you haven't done so already. But yeah, now let's get into the HOLGER stats. Of course, the HOLGER did just get nerfed, but that was to one specific attachment, and it was the mobility. It's still a decent. That's attachment still got decent mobility. So the HOLGER is definitely not out of the meta. But it's definitely slightly less viable, and I think the UL was probably the best LMG now. Whereas before it was a toss up between the UL and the HOLGER. But yeah, definitely one that I still highly recommend using. It was actually super fun to use. Of course, it being more of a spray and pray spammer weapon instead of an aggressive. You can be aggressive with it, to be fair, especially with the 100 round mag and the decent mobility as well. But yeah, super fun gun to use. Super cool skin as well. Here is, of course, the hit fast accuracy. Honestly, not the best hit fast spread. Definitely one that's definitely more of a longer range build and gun in general. The hit fire is about a 3 or 4 out of 10, honestly. Here's the recoil. I can say not too bad to control. It wiggles a bit, but it's not so much kick to it. And so that's the only thing, is trying to control the little wiggles. But most people, if you just drag it down, it shouldn't be too bad to control. So yeah, definitely a really nice one. Now here are the damage numbers. 31. 31 all the way up and 37 to the head. So yeah, you have to hit 2 headshots to make it consistently 3 shot, I believe. No, 1 headshot to make it consistently 3 shot. Which is pretty decent out of that range. Close to medium range, it can 3 shots as long as you hit 1 headshot. Yeah, because it's the same damage all the way over apart from that. So yeah, 1 headshot's needed to 3 shot. And it doesn't drop off at all, and so it's still 1 headshot needed, which is still very much viable. And then finally, drops off quite significantly after that. So yeah, definitely more of maybe a medium range LMG, long to medium to long range, I would say actually. So yeah, really fun one to use. Now let's get into, of course, the right gameplay. Here is my HOLGER Loadout. As you can see, it is a actually range mobility build. Basically all the important stats have been increased. It's a very versatile, very well-rounded build. Really fun to use. And although it did receive a nerf to the no stock, I'm still using the no stock, so it's still really good attachment. Honestly, it does not feel like it's been nerfed too much, to be honest. So yeah, we have the monolithic suppressor for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the no stock for minus 10% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 26% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC tac laser for minus 8% ADS time, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We of course have the disable part, which slows down enemies whenever you hit them. And then of course the grenade grab tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. Okay, so here we are in the trend mode. As you can see, this is probably one of the main big draws, and of course it does disconnect, just because it is the legendary character skin for this season. So yeah, let's check it out. Honestly, I thought it was going to be darker and kind of more like a stealthy vibe to it. It's a bit more colourful. It's got some really interesting things hanging off it. I don't particularly like them. Honestly, they're definitely better. Definitely better character skins. Probably again, 6 out of 10 for me. And you know what? I want to actually properly show these because these are the legendary. Yeah, these are the legendary size you do get with the draw, of course. These are really cool. I think the size are probably quickly becoming one of my favourite melees. And the legendary ones are really cool, kind of like spawns in a tornado of fire almost. Yeah, really undestructive and really, but still quite a cool one. Overall, we're going to get like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I do like the size, and I do like the death effect, of course. Don't want to review these first, but hey ho, this is the weapon inspect. A really unique weapon inspect. So just looking at them, you do flip them around and stuff. Really cool. Okay, and then here's the secondary kind of skin. Honestly, a bit boring, brown, and the animated bit's a bit cool, but there's not enough of the animated bit on the on natural gun. So yeah, definitely a boring one. It's about 6 out of 10, or 4 out of 10. Really boring, honestly. Yeah, now in terms of the M13, which is what we did use mainly in this video, and in the ranked gameplay coming up. Of course, because I couldn't just do a ranked gameplay with just the size. Would have been a bit of an interesting experiment, no? M13, kind of underrated, I would say. Not many people use it. Well, but actually, that's probably a lie. I think a lot of people do use it. But yeah, it was super fun. It was an interesting gun to use. It had a bit of a faster fire rate, so it was a bit more forgiving if you did miss some of your shots. And yeah, it's definitely a medium to long range gun. And it can be a laser beam as long as you can hit your shots. It does run out of ammo quite quickly once you do start spraying and praying, because of course it's that higher fire rate. So getting a second and third kill might be a bit difficult without reloading. That is the main thing, is that the ammo does run out pretty fast. Other than that, it's quite a decent medium to long range gun, I would say. Here's hit fire accuracy, as you can see, very bad. About a 5 out of 10 actually. Okay, so here is the recoil. And you see it's very easy to control, basically straight up, nothing to really control too much there. So yeah, now here are the damage numbers. These are going to be slightly lower than normal, just because they are. It can fire 4 shots as long as you hit 1 headshot with that. Yeah, because it is of course a high fire rate, it's going to have a lower base damage. It doesn't drop off at all. At that range, so yeah, still super consistent, I would say. As long as you get 1 headshot, I think it'll be quite good. And out here, it drops off quite significantly. But yeah, like I said, still a medium to long range gun, just because of the lower recoil, but not so good base damage, of course. It's definitely more of a long range gun, and more close to a medium to long range gun. So yeah, overall, it was a fun gun to use, I would say. A bit different because of course I don't normally use it, and it just feels really smooth trying not to move and transfer with it. More than other guns, I would say. And I reckon that's probably because of the high fire rate. So yeah, definitely a really fun one. Would recommend picking it up, and or not picking up the skin maybe because the skin's a bit bad, but overall would recommend checking it out if you do have especially if I have the mythic, of course. But even without the mythic, it doesn't particularly need a red dot. So yeah, definitely a really fun one to use. Now let's get into, of course, the ranked M13 ranked gameplay.
Enemy down! Enemy in sight! Hardpoint lost. Enemy down! Reloading! Hostile predator. Target down! Enemy airstrike incoming. Careful. Enemy down! I'm hurt! Reloading! Target down! Enemy in sight! Tango down! Target down! Enemy contact! Target down! Contact with enemy!
Okay, so here is my M13 build. I can see range accuracy control, a bit more of a longer range one. Just because, of course, the M13 is pretty similar to the Kilo or the LK, which one's built out for as much range, or built out for longer ranges, to give us as much accuracy and as fast a time to kill as possible. This is definitely more of a medium to long range gun. So yeah, we have the RTC heavy long barrel with a minus 10% ADS time, plus 35% damage at range, minus 6% horizontal recoil, minus 14.7% vertical recoil. Then we have the nose stop for minus 14% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 20% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC tac laser for minus 8% ADS time, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have the .300 RTC double stack 40 round mag for plus 20 damage at range, science ability, and plus 10 mag capacity, and minus 10 reload time. And finally we have the granulated grip tape for minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread. Here's the final draw that I'm probably going to do. Fingers crossed we get lucky on this one because I don't particularly want the character skin. That's a decent one. It's got some kind of cool hell dogs on it, but it's not too much animation. Honestly, I could do without it. Like with most of these throwaway skins that I'm never going to use. Again, folding knife. This one's kind of cooler because it has the animated bit of the whole blade, but still nothing I'm not going to use. Nothing I'm ever going to use, unfortunately. Please. Oh well. Okay, need to get a little bit more core points. We'll be right back with you. Just for the last straw, and boom. There we go. Probably a cooler one than the legendary I already have, so really nice. So yeah, now let's go, of course, go and equip these skins. Lucky draw. Okay, so here we are in the training mode. As you can see, I do have the chopper equipped, and as customary in this video, apparently, it is going to disconnect. So here is, of course, the knife. Honestly, not quite as good as the other folding knife we got in the August draw. Actually, depending on when we edit this, you might not have seen it, but hopefully if I edit it correctly, you will have seen it already. But yeah, not quite as good. The red isn't very vibrant, probably about a 6 out of 10. And here is, of course, the character skin. This is probably the worst character skin out of the lot of them, honestly. Very boring, very bland, not my kind of... Basically, it's good if you like realistic kind of skins, but overall not my kind of skin, honestly, so about 4 out of 10, honestly. And then here is the chopper skin. Chopper's not kind of normally particularly used, but this skin for it is better than the original legendary I have for it, which is the chain reaction. So here's the weapon inspector. It's based off like a motorbike, kind of like a dog on the front. It's a really nice skin, and overall, yeah, really nice. And here's the death effect. As you can see, it's kind of like the what's it called? The MX9 skin that I can't remember the name of. That has like the crocodile mouth coming out of it. Heartless, that's it. The MX9 Heartless. Where it has the bit where it has the alligators coming out. Instead, this is hell dogs coming out of the ground. It can be somewhat obstructive and slightly distracting as well with the sound, but it's still really cool. This is also a slightly pay to win iron sight if you do use the chopper iron sight. I don't know, many people do, but because of the heavy handle is a thing. But I decided to use the chopper iron sight with my build. Just want to try and test it out. And yeah, of course the normal chopper iron sight has that kind of ring around it. This only has the ring doesn't go up so far in this one. So yeah, really nice skin. 8 out of 10 from me. I really do like this one. And now in terms of the chopper, it's not one I use too often, honestly. And I did find that the mobility was a bit slow for me. Me being, of course, being a low aggressive player, I would prefer something like the chopper. Not the chopper, the HOLGER, of course. But if you want to see maybe something more passive player, this will definitely be the gun for you. And actually, I might be able to show you this quickly. If I quickly equip the heavy barrel, the heavy handle equip. As you can see, it completely ruins the inside of the gun, and I am experiencing must be a glitch, unless they've done something to the heavy handle. And the heavy handle combines with the doesn't even stop you from ADS anymore, and it combines with the iron sight of the gun and makes it absolutely unusable. Which is why this is the main reason why I didn't use the heavy handle this time. So yeah, I'm assuming maybe it's just the skin, or if it hits the chopper, then of course COD Mobile, please do fix this. It's definitely a very interesting glitch, and one that makes the whole heavy handle completely unusable, of course, and pointless. So yeah, but overall, it was a not so fun gun to use, just because of the lower which one was it, grip, unequip, because of the lower of the lower mobility. So yeah, so then now check out. So here's the hip fast accuracy first, I would say. And you can see slightly better, but that's because I think the infantry barrel does increase it. So yeah, it's actually a pretty decent hit fast accuracy. And then here is the recoil. As you can see, it does go off to the side quite a bit, and it comes back, so it's quite a big curve. But again, as long as you are kind of, it's quite a difficult one to learn, but it's not too like physically difficult to control. As long as you do learn how to control it, it's really not too bad. So yeah, here's the damages. We have 30, and that's 30 all the way up. 30 all the way up. 36 to the head. So 2 headshots, and it will 3 shots. So quite like the damage compared to some of the other LMGs, I would say. Same damage out to that range. And finally, drops off to 24, so it won't even consistently, you have to hit 1 headshot to consistently 4 shot. So even damage is a bit lackluster, but definitely more of a medium range gun, I would say. So yeah, now interesting one to use. Yeah, you know what, pick it up maybe just if you want a change, but not the best gun on Slay. So yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplay. Okay, so it was the chopper loadout I was using. As you can see, it has accuracy and range build. Because it's an MG, you want to build out for those longer ranges and try and improve it where it is. Although the mobility on this one is quite bad, so maybe I'll try to improve the mobility as much, a bit more. Maybe this one, maybe take off the disabled part and put something else on. But yeah, we have the monolithic thruster for silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the chopper infantry barrel for the minus 5% hit fire spread, minus 8.4% ADS bullet spread, plus 20% damage at range, and minus 8% horizontal recoil. We have the YCAM light stock for the plus 20 ADS movement speed. We have the disabled part for the of course again so enemies move slow and if you hit them. And finally we have the Odolphy attack laser, minus 8% ADS down, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. Just realised you could probably switch this one out for a grenade grip tape, but yeah, that would also decrease the mobility quite a bit, so yeah. What I want to get is this one, the Jade Peacock Lucky Draw. So let's do this. You know what? Let's leave off skip animation for now. Hopefully there's something good. The CODM, actually not the worst gun in the world. And it's actually a pretty sick gun as well. The gold and the green kind of got really well together, especially the purple animated bit. I do really like this skin. And here we have the cryo bomb. Honestly, don't really use the cryo bombs. They're probably not what I'm going to be using. But it's still quite a nice skin. I would say if you do like a cryo bomb, maybe pick this one up if you don't have legendary. Please give me something. You might. Honestly, not my sort of thing. We have the motorbike. Actually, this is a really nice motorbike skin. I might have to equip this one. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay, another draw. Come on, I don't particularly want to do all of this one. The character's cool, and I didn't really want that honestly. It's an alright charm. Never used charms though, so a bit pointless honestly. Here's the Renetti, of course. We are the best two things last. That's alright. Got the legendary one though, so probably will never use it. I'm probably still going to do the whole draw even if I do get the legendary gun skin first. Very nice. That is the Shadowfall Jade Peacock. And then finally, here is the... This is the M16 Peacock's Cry, second legendary M16, and definitely the better one in my opinion, I would say.
Enemy UAV spotted. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hostile.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint. Set the hardpoint. Enemy kamikaze is coming. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight. Take them down.
UAV online.
Target down. Enemy contact. Enemy.
Stealth chopper inbound. Check hardpoint detected.
Okay, so here's my M16 loadout. This is probably so as it is all mobility. As the M16 has pretty bad mobility, and I wanted to put it out all for mobility just because it does quite well when you do all mobility. It's quite a fun one to be aggressive with. So yeah, we have the YKM light stock for the sight rating and plus minus 8% ADS time. We have the nose stock with a minus 14% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the wildfire perk, which is so it fires fully automatically. We have the operator foregrip for the minus 13.9% vertical recoil. And finally we have the 48 round extended mag for the plus 18 mag capacity. I do the 1 CP draw. It's a bit of a boring one, honestly. At least we get the 40 CP bit. Not the best again. You know what? Let's go and get some more cold points. Back to this one. I mean, hopefully we get lucky, but you know, no guarantees, of course. That's quite a nice knife skin, to be fair. Okay, come on, don't take all the cool points. Gas grenade, I don't have too many decent gas grenade skins actually, so that's actually quite a nice one. Yeah, really cool. Not that I regularly use the gas grenade, but still quite a cool one, I would say. Antelope skin, could potentially use that today, potentially. Raid's back, looking at the best. Tea ceremony. Let's have a look actually. Looks like it's alright emote. Not one I might have never used, but yeah. Yeah. Oh well, can't have everything, I guess. Do we need some more points now, unfortunately? Final draw, of course. I did literally just say that I didn't want this skin, but hey ho, I guess now we have it. Okay, so here is the final skin, well, probably the final time we go into the train mode. Here is the knife skin first, I would say. Really nice knife skin. The white and the blue go really well together. Kind of a really clean, really nice skin. 7 out of 10. Really nice. This way, the worst bit of the lucky draw is the character skin. Don't really mind it really too much. Maybe a bit more of the porcelain kind of effect was all over it, then maybe it might be a bit better. But as it is, not my favourite. And yeah, then of course we have the legendary Rytech. Let's quickly add some bots. Yeah, this gun was really fun to use. I have been improving my snipes recently, so I have been enjoying sniping a bit more. I did adjust my HUD and my settings, so I have separate buttons for ADSing and shooting instead of having one button for both. And that has really helped my snipe, so I did really enjoy using this one. It's a bit of a slower sniper, so it just gives me more time to ADS. And yeah, it was actually, but of course you do build up for mobility with these snipers, and it's actually a really fun one to play with. Would highly recommend checking out the Rytech if you haven't already. Now, it isn't the most consistent gun, I don't think. As you see, it will be it's not the most consistent gun, but as long as you're accurate with it. It will consistently. Well, I think it consistently one shots to the body. So as long as you don't hit the legs, it will consistently one shot. So yeah, definitely a really fun one. I would highly recommend checking it out. In terms of the skin, here is of course the Inspect. yeah, really clean, really nice. Actually, really nicely detailed skin as well. The kind of like the face at the back. And the depth effect isn't too obstructive either. Although it's not too noticeable as well. So that does give it slightly minus points. It's going to get a 7.5 out of 10, quite a strong legendary. And if I didn't have the mythic, this would really my go-to. Might still be my go-to Rytech skin, honestly. Sorry about that, yeah, I turned out again. But yeah, super fun sniper, super nice weapon skin. Overall, a W, I'd say. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, now let's check out the damage numbers for the ZRG. The Rytech even. $80, 140, 300. So yeah, like I said, guaranteed 3-shot. There is a little bit of recoil if you do fire fast, but of course I'm going to be quick scoping mainly with a sniper, so of course you won't really feel that. Unless you're hard scoping with it, you won't feel the recoil at all. So yeah, really nice. Would highly recommend checking it out. As you can see, probably don't have any, has 0 damage drop off. Yeah, 0 damage drop off. Still really nice. So yeah, would highly recommend checking it out. And that's getting to the ranked gameplays.
Sight. Friendly swarm eliminated. Targets in sight. Hardpoint lost. In sight. Down. Hardpoint is ours. Stealth chopper. Enemy hardpoint identified. Captured. Enemy contact. Hardpoint locked down. Sniper. Enemy. Enemy contact. Sniper. Down. Contact.
Okay, and then here is my my Rytech AMR build. As you can see, increased mobility. That's a really nice sniper. Maybe you could have used one of the mags, like the thermite mag or the explosive mag. But other than that, that's all you really need. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, that one. So we have the OWC light suppressor for the plus science ability. We have the LIP light short barrel short for 7% ADS time, plus 5% movement speed and plus 5% ADS movement speed. And we have the OWC skeleton stock to plus 15% ADS movement speed and minus 5% ADS time. We have the WC tac laser for minus 3% ADS time and minus 1.5% sprint to fire delay. We have the typical grip plate for minus 5% ADS time and minus 15% sprint to fire delay.